another ASMR video of up close whispering, gum chewing. Now, guess what I've got? I've only finally got it, and I've got Resident Evil 9 or Requiem. Here it is. I've got a funny story though. This came out on Friday. So I was up nice and early, waiting for Posty. So we're waiting and waiting, and nothing. So I made my video. Can't remember what the video was, but I made it. And then we decided not to go out when it was raining. So I thought, oh, we'll just get some food delivered, you know. Anyway, driver's license said, did you not get that game then? I said, no. I said, it didn't come. So I'm really annoyed. And what was annoying me is people were playing it on YouTube like Wednesday and Thursday. So I was really annoyed over that. Anyway, yeah, so we were both unhappy. But later on we ordered some food. The food. There's a knock and it was about 6 o'clock, I think now, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. As I go to answer the door and open it, hanging out of the letterbox is this. It had come, I don't know when, but it was just in the letterbox, hanging out. Yeah, so I had got it, and here it is, guys. Resident Evil Requiem. There's the back. Requiem for the dead, nightmare for the living. And if you open it, there is the disc. And here I've got bonus content as well, which is a apocalypse costume for Grace. Yeah, so there it is. Right, guys, first thing I've got to say, I puts it on, okay? Let me show you on the little TV. This is how it looks. I couldn't believe it when I saw how good it looked. Now, this looks real, as real it can be. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. You're literally on a rainy street with loads of people coming at you. The rain hitting the ground, in the puddles, and also the rain is hitting the controller. So you've got specks constantly hitting the controller. You can feel it when a truck goes by. It gets a bit noisier. It rumbles that little bit more. Absolutely amazing. amazing. And the scene as she's walking looks like the scene from Seven at the beginning, you know, when he says, when we spoke at the bar before, I wasn't standing around guarding the Taco Bell. I know that. It's a bit like that. That's the sort of atmosphere you get walking along the rainy street and people doing things. You know, people, it's like a guy on his phone. There's a bloke that kind of reminds me of Mr. X if he was a human, who you bump into, and Grace says, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he goes, and just walks off. There's like blokes putting up a billboard and they're both chatting away about stuff. So many things. You know, this game, and I've only just put it on and captured some of it just to show you guys, because I only played up to a little bit just so I can show you how good it actually is, because it really is good. So that's basically what it is. You know, Grace is in the FBI. She's got some kind of sort of anxiety from the death of her mother, who was Alyssa from Resident Evil Outbreak, an earlier sort of Resident Evil, when Raccoon City, you know, was going to be destroyed. And you've got to walk down this road to get to this hotel. And you're walking down the road first, which is fantastic. I could have just walked down this road for an hour and I'd have been happy, because it just, as I said, looks so real. You can feel the rain on the controller. It's like so cool. And then you go down this back alleyway and you get to the hotel. And the hotel gives you that Resident Evil feel. You're walking around in the dark with your torch, going up the dark, creaky staircases. Brilliant game so far. And lots of little things, all these noises that start scaring you, you know, make you sort of jump. And you know, you sort of, there's a door and there's a wire holding it shut, but then you find some wire cutters, so you use them to cut it, you know, in true Resident Evil style. It's got that Resident Evil 7 sort of feel about it, you know, which is great. And then you're going down these corridors, you know, hallways, and one of them is like really deteriorated and rotten and everything, and you think, oh god, this looks lovely, don't this look great? Yeah, so you're walking around in this hotel, looking for this particular room, and when you finally get to the room, there's like a radio on, it's talking about all these murders and stuff, and then there's a bed with all these photographs on, and you look at them, and then you find one particular one, and it's a photo of Grace from, I don't know when, back when, mum was still alive, and I'm assuming that after this part, it then cuts to the part where Gracie's actually with her mum. But just the sense of it, you know, it's so sort of creepy and eerie and atmospheric already. From the rain, walking down the street, from how creepy and scary just this hotel is, where it's dark and creepy and horrible. Very, very Resident Evil, which is what I love. That's what I want. So I've absolutely been loving it, guys. So I absolutely cannot wait to share this with you guys. From what I've played so far, and it was only just the beginning, it looks absolutely amazing. So there it is, Resident Evil Requiem. I will be playing this very soon and sharing it with you as well. It's Sunday today, so I might try and play some today after dinner, and you can actually see it properly and how good it actually looks. But yeah, so good so far, guys. I absolutely love it. Okay, so there it is. Right, I'm now gonna go and cook my Sunday dinner, but I will be back very, very soon. But in the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful, peaceful,